Hello everyone, welcome back to Monument the Third's Let's Play of Path of Exile. Path of Exile, as you know, is an MMORPG that has a dark competitive side, but is mostly a fun little game where you can go around in an isometric fashion and just get walloped by enemies, but their damage gets saved, so then you can resurrect as many times as you'd like and defeat bosses at your own pace. We are in the first act of the game because it is our Let's Play. This is a bit of a breakaway from the Let's Play that I have with Smalls Noodle. And I am looking to just bop around like hell, get to that boss, and show the boss who's boss. So, allow me to play the... Oh my fucking god. It's still loading like this? I thought it was done. Well, I don't know. I could have a Snickers. It's hot in my room. It's hot in my room, and you're laughing. No, I have a heater on, and it's so funny. November, it's late November right now, and it is getting cold out these days. And but it's not quite a solid, consistent winter, so I'll just be like thinking, "Oh man, it's freezing," and then I will turn the heater on. Is that a dead body? What the fuck? Wait. No, that's some random sleeping sick person. Okay. Shows what I know about the lore. I got a new follower on TikTok. Hey yo. Thanks for following me on TikTok, follower. I do make some TikToks. I make some scary TikToks. Spooky. You like scary stuff? All right. Oh, this is so fun. Hella lit, you might say. Now, this is such a change in pace from doing Sareb with Smalls Noodle, but not necessarily, because it's still just me walking around with a big stick. You know, yeah, well, you know what I believe? I believe in big stick diplomacy, right? Walk around and carry a big stick. It's like go around and basically see that you're the man, because these cave crustaceans... Bro, you're gonna eat them for lunch. You're gonna eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Especially, you know, they made the same joke about that giant lobster crab or whatever, and I think Act 2 of the game that I was making, where it's like, damn, wish you could eat that shit. Wish enemies dropped food, but that would be a whole other way to. That would take away, I think, from the fact that you have the healing vial on the left there. So, but my goodness. Let's see, what's ahead of us here? So, funnily enough, I think this oddly enough, I think comes upon rather closely to the end of the first act, because I think the boss is a lot like these things. I think they're called like Servile or something weird, and they're like all sad and crapped out on life because their boyfriend or whatever didn't want them. I don't fucking know, and they're like this weird like sea creature now. So it's like the first boss of the game, and they're like super hard to kill, but they thankfully they retain the damage, so it's good stuff. Rock spitter, rock spitter, you're gonna rock spitter in my face. I don't know where the hell that was going. Just trying to emulate a little bit of Richard Cheese. Let's see. But pretty sure, did Richard Cheese do Down with the Sickness for that zombie movie? It's so funny now because hearing it out of context, you just think he's just doing it to be silly. But I guess that was for that one zombie movie. Let's see, the Dawn of the Dead or whatever. Gore Tusk. You know, looking back, zombie movies always feel like theatrical screenplays to a degree, because you basically have, you know, this very interesting, very similar story all the time, where it's rather concentrated, right? Because it's like, we're in this city, and our town has been overrun by zombies, and slowly but surely it escalates where, like, a random stranger is infected, then our loved ones are infected, and we have to kill them or something, and then, you know, either it's some kind of apocalypse movie where zombies just take over the world, and then it shows, like, a big scale, or it kind of stays being, like, concentrated, and the story is told throughout this general area. Because generally, I thought, And I had thought, but I might be wrong. One of the things I remember learning about plays in high school was that plays generally take place over a relatively concentrated area. Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. Let's see. I don't need a shabby jerkin, because I'm more of a fan of beef stroganoff myself. Because I'm stroking off my beef all over your face! Yeah, good stuff. There goes half the audience. Oh, let's see. Who lies ahead in the realm of spooky caves?
I believe in traveling light.
I'm not trying to take anything, so don't you worry. Alright. I believe in traveling light. The sound of doom and demons so bright. Yep, this does feel like a cave crustacean of steel. Fuck. Yeah, the Brood Princess is one of the earlier bosses before. Damn, I fucking bit it. I just hollered. I sound like when I played Marble Blast Ultra, am I right? Alright, let's fill out the blue line. Blue line. Blue line. Okay. Let's see if we can't fill out the blue line to kind of, level up and grind a bit more before we fight those people right away. Is there just zombies everywhere? This reminds me of, like, Oblivion, because it's like, y'all have a huge goblin infestation underneath the city. And that was supposed to be back when the Empire was doing good, too. I feel like in Elder Scrolls 6, if we ever return to, like, Cyrodiil somehow, and I know it's not going to be in Cyrodiil, but if there's, like, a DLC or something, kind of like how Skyrim had the Souls Time DLC, Elder Scrolls 6 should deal with the fact that Cyrodiil has a huge fucking goblin problem, like, now more than ever, because in Oblivion, when the Empire was supposed to be a lot more in its prime, and they were dealing with, like, like the Oblivion Crisis or whatever, and everyone was, like, banding together and stuff, like, now, like, if you notice, there was always, like, these sewers and stuff underground, and they had a ton of goblins and whatever else, and it's like, that seems like you have an underground goblin ring in your, like, glorious empire. Seems like if stuff was to ever go south, that the goblins would absolutely just, like, come back with a vengeance and, like, start attacking the empire on the surface. Like, basically, Elder Scrolls 6, if we ever come back to Cyrodiil, would basically have to be like Goblin Slayer, the video game. Kill these goblins! Wow! These green creatures sure mean business, huh, Shadow? Let's see. Gotta level up that gem. Whack him. Or if there's not a goblin infestation actually, and there's like a whole big deal with all the goblins that have actually been dealt with, then that needs to be like a plot point where it's like there's like Goblin Slayer hero. Good stuff. Take notes, Bethesda. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Consider it at your next board meeting, at your next HOA meeting, when Todd Howard raises the price of Skyrim again. Scroll of Wisdom, Scroll of Wisdom. It does whatever a Scroll of Wisdom does. Yeah, yep, me too. Alright, there's Scare Mask. What? Why are there enemies here? I cleared out, I saw this place, I spotted this place. What the hell ever? Oh, well, hold on, because now we want to see this area down here. Clear out the blue line! What the? I didn't click on that. What you doing? Oh, God. I heard the sound of a gem leveling up, but then it just said gem cannot level up. Well, gem... What can I say, dude? Seems like a bit of a you problem, dude. Alright. So, that's interesting. So there's like some sort of exit over here, but the Brood Princess boss was over there, so... not like a boss, but not like an end of the act, but more of an area boss. Let's see. Because then we have this area. And what's our quest right now? Search the mudflats for the entrance to the fetid pool. Kill the monsters in the fetid pool. Oh, we might be going a little too far, but you know what? I'm having a blast. see. Because now we've seen what's ahead. We've seen through the veil of society. It all says consume, dude. So I went to go step away from the game for a split second, and I heard him moaning, and I'm like, "What the hell was that?" I don't think that was me. I don't think it was me. So is there someone else in here? It's scary. The Brood Princess sounds like a man moaning. You can be steel all you want. I'm gonna steal that mojo. Oh, I'm sorry. A little bit of a whack, a little bit of a tap, a little bit of a slap. Let's see. What is that? What? What? That's weird. Because usually yellow means it's some kind of pathway. So. Alright, so I'm actually, I'm a fool, and I'm actually going to go ahead and try to just go back and complete this quest of searching the mud flat, the fetid pool. We'll deal with the Brood Princess in a bit. So you have fun with that. Sorry, Brood Princess. The grind was fun, you know, and you do level up so quickly in this game early on. Hey, yo, can I get in on that? LOL, tongue press. Bro, that's amazing. Let's see. Alright, so we want to go to the coast, and then we want to go to the mud flats. And how strong am I, by the way? I don't want to talk globally. I don't want to talk. It's your first mistake. Let's see. Oh my god. Level 9, okay. And that's to Lionize Wolf. Oh no, that's the really? Search the mud flats for the entrance to the fetid pool. Okay. Now the mud flats I don't believe... I imagine I would have seen it. Because, yeah, I haven't gotten a checkpoint in the mud flats. Which is lame-o. But we're gonna obviously just search the mud flats. Fill out all the blue line. More of these guys, but now intolerably weaker. So, me likey. Oh, well. Dripping dead, huh? So, what we're gonna do is... I was thinking about filling out the edge and then going inward. So, let's see. Never saw a real one from my basement. Oh, you're talking about women, aren't you? Yeah, dude, me too. Am I right, dude? Women aren't real. Let's see. Row a mare. Oh my god. Okay. Cool. What's romance with your homies? Is it a homance? Ooh, what's that over there? Now, I think that's the entrance to... That might be the entrance to the actual... Yeah, that's not to the submerged... Yeah, that's not to the fetid pools. That's to the submerged passage. So, I'm just gonna have a bunch of enemies chase me. I don't care about fighting in piecemeal. Are you kidding me? I want to be surrounded by a bunch of robos and zombies. That's gonna make me feel like I'm onto something, you know? Dripping dead. Well, here's the fetid pool. I love how they're like, kill all the monsters in the fetid pool. What about literally everywhere else? Monsters are everywhere, dude! They literally sent us to fucking Fantasy Australia. The only difference is it's its own independent nation instead of being a vassal state to America like real Australia is. Doop doop a doop 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 a doop a doop. This video has been permanently banned in your country. Awesome. Let's see, barrel. Oh, gnarly, dude. Let's see. So we're gonna explore this side here. There must be a boss here, I'm guessing. An ancient archer. Man, I'm actually, the more I play this game very casually, the more that I'm like curious in like the lore, because it's like, what is up with the lore behind Oriath and Rayclast, because I think you get like little snippets of people who actually made something of themselves in a civilization kind of way on this island before it became this weird prison island like we know in the game now. So that has to mean that at one point it must have been like maybe like a decent like subsection of the Empire.